今天天气很好，但要讨论的议题比较灰暗。所谓上医治未病，身为一个医生，要治疗好感冒、肌肉酸痛很简单，但要抚平一个受害者的心灵创伤很困难。近日，每当我看见小女生走进诊间，都不免替她们担心，为她们可能遭遇的坏事和剥削。因此，今天是以英文的方式，将最近事件一审的判例分享给外国人知道，请他们评评理，分享如果在他们的国家，这种恶棍会受到什么样的惩罚，并以此诉求我们的立法机构能更重视加重法律，保护幼小心灵的健全发展。如果身边有认识的外国朋友们，也麻烦大家多多转传，谢谢。Hello, I'm Dr. Andy. As a citizen of Taiwan, I have a question for you people around the world. Would you be so kind and help me judge the circumstances in which our young victims are suffering from? Is there anywhere on this planet that would allow a guy, a sick pervert, to pay and choose victims, being raped and filmed just to fulfill his own sick needs, while all those victims are merely children, students as young as 10 years old, filmed in nudity or school uniforms with breast, pubic hair exposed? Their social media accounts and phone numbers are also revealed due to criminal behaviors, leaving them vulnerable to further violence and harm. Friends in the United States, free Western world, we look up to you, for you are the standard of democracy and human rights. Tell me, what are the punishments for a man who not only pays to abuse children but also possesses 2,259 copies of videos filming the progress? Deserving is it? Does his behavior serious enough to be concluded as a felony? Imagine if the victims are the ones you love, you care so much. How outrageous could that be? How come our own law could only sentence him for merely 8 months? To make matters worse, our brave whistleblower analyst Mrs. Chen was killed in a weird car accident in the middle of one night, just as she was scheduled to an investigation, which was confidential to the public. Nobody but the authority knew where and when she was heading. The one responsible for the car accident was a former gangster who was in a lot of debt. Guess I live in Gotham City. I give credit to the brave counselor Miss Mel. It was from her broadcast on the internet that I know the disturbing and cruel details of Mr. Huang's crime. God gave her courage to speak out for those who were harmed. Even a man like me was so shocked and terrified on hearing all that has been done to the victims. I love Linkin Park so much, yet the legendary vocal Chester Bennington committed suicide back in the year of 2017 due to the painful past of being sexually abused. I wish our counselors would strengthen the laws, adding up the force of punishment to prevent tragedies from happening again. Only by the power of laws could a judge give out adequate penalties. It has always been a pleasure to beat crime, to bring justice in video games, since I'm not a police officer. Therefore, I'm a big fan of Radio or Not, produced by Void Interactive. There's a stage in the campaign named The Spider, which bears a striking resemblance to the case I'm discussing, a whole evil organization exploiting children and selling out the footages. It's just my personal wish that the Void Interactive could release a similar DLC called Creative Factory, which is the name of the real organization recently got busted, from which Mr. Huang got all his 2,259 videos, or maybe more. Maybe a suspect character portraying Mr. Huang would be nice. Should the project be acceptable, I would love to give out more detailed information of the whole crime or even raise a fund throughout the gaming community in Taiwan.